what's going on?
Marshawn hasn't been here that long. What's it been like to learn from him so far? Just pick his brain a little bit.
Nah, it's been real cool, man, to sit back and learn from him. Obviously, me being as young as I am and him being as seasoned as he is, I've had chances to, watch his highlights and stuff as I was trying to perfect my craft and things. So to actually have him here in person and have that physicality there and talk to him after each run and see what his thoughts were is real helpful.
You guys are different runners, but are there certain aspects that you can implement from him, just as a pro who's been in the game for a long time, how he takes care of his body or how he approaches the game?
Yeah, he's been instilling that all within me and all the other guys in the room, DeAndre and even Elijah, the young guy, just giving us his take on what works for him. Obviously everybody's body is different, so as far as different things, keeping your body fresh might be different. But the little things and the little tricks that he uses out there on the field as a running back, explaining to us how we could possibly implement that into our running style. So again, like he's been very helpful to everyone in the room.
Obviously, a year ago this time, you're just trying to make this team. What's the off-season program like for you after a year of been in the NFL?
I mean, I know what to expect. Again, I still have that chip on my shoulder. I feel like I still have to go out there and perform. Like if I'm trying to make the team, and which I am, nothing's guaranteed every year. So, this year again, it's more calmer. You don't have as much stress. But again, I like feeling that that need to continue to prove myself right and prove my spot here. So that's what I've been doing this offseason, and I look forward to training camp.
Where do you want to see your game grow this year?
Where I want to see my game grow. Just continually to get better at everything that I do good. I definitely want to improve on pass blocking, and I definitely want to improve in every aspect of my game. Really, returning the ball, catching the ball, and getting more comfortable and more familiar with the plays, so that I can perform as best I can each run.
Do you see where maybe some of the other undrafted guys that are on this roster right now look up to you?
I could definitely see that. Some of them come and ask me, how was it? How'd you do this? How'd you overcome this and that? And I give them the best answer I can. And it was like, man, just get out there and have fun, man. Just enjoy the moment. You're here for a reason, and nobody's spot here is guaranteed. So you can always, make them keep you. And that's what I did. And I tell them they can do the same.
Adding Cordero, how dynamic can that return be with the two of you guys?
Man, he's fast. Like he's fast. So like, man, it's real cool. We've added some pieces, and to add him is really going to help us. This is going to do nothing but make us better, man. He's a fast guy, smart, and he works hard. I mean, he started to get me like his last two catches. Early on in practice off the jugs, he runs full speed for about 20 yards after he catches them. I'm like, dang, I feel like he's outworking me. So maybe on my last two punts I catch, I need to run full speed. So he's been a motivation. Talking wise to me, and also me just watching him and doing what he does.
Anything else?
What does it do to you? You hear Christian McKenzie was talking about the undrafted free agents, the team signs, and how they come up and do well. And you as an example specifically, what does it do for your confidence to hear that?
I mean, it's cool. I'm not. I feel like I'm definitely being used as a tool. Just to show like not even just our team and the free agents here, but the free agents all around that. You don't have to get drafted to know that you can play in this league. There've been other people before me, a lot of famous free agents that have done great in the league. So basically, I'm just an example of just working hard, grinding hard, and just believing in yourself, and believing that you can play in this league even when everybody else thought you might have couldn't at the time. Making them believe that you can. So I'm just an example of that, and it's cool with me. I don't really feed into that too much, man. I just like playing ball, and I like helping the team win.
You guys were a really explosive offense last year. Now, maybe see glimpses of out there today of Marshawn and making a run, and then Jared Cook, and Patterson. I mean, how much better can this offense be? I mean, it was already very good.
Oh, no, it could be way better, man. We obviously, added those pieces all over. And again, we can continually to get better as we continue to mesh with one another as we continue. But you know, we're doing a good job of making all the pieces click, man. You know, everybody's being unselfish right now. Everybody's buying into what's going on. And we look forward to a great season, man. We got a lot of pieces, man. We got a lot of good guys that can make a lot of things happen with the ball in their hands. So we would definitely want to be a problem for everybody, and I believe we can.
How's it been with TD at the helm of the offense?
No, it's been great, man. TD's been real hands-on with us, man. You know, he's a smart guy. He's a fiery guy. And it definitely, you know, gets us up there ready to go in practice, too, when him and DC are both fired up. You know, again, like I said, very smart guy. We're doing, you know, he's tweaked a few things, but other than that, man, he's just been doing everything he can to make sure he gets the ball in the playmakers' hands, and we have a lot of those. So it's going to be real cool. It's going to be real fun this year playing offense for him.
Helping enable those playmakers. You guys have an offensive line. I mean, this is the only NFL offensive lineman you've ever known. What's that been like? Are you able to appreciate, I'm sure you are, just what it's like to be behind those guys?
No, yeah, I've been able to appreciate those guys, man, especially, you know, like you said, this is my first O-line that I've ever been able to experience. And then to see them get all the accolades after the season, I was like, dang, you know, I knew I had a good O-line, but they're real good. So, you know, I appreciate them. You know, I'm sure DC appreciates them, and all the RBs in the room appreciate them, because all the yards that we got last year were because of them, man. Those guys work real hard. Coach Tice coaches them real hard and well. Those guys are really, really smart. And again, they enjoy when we get loose. You know, that's their kick of the day. So it's real cool having those guys, those DP, KO. Those guys are good on the field and off the field. So we have a lot of good chemistry going on right now.
Good. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, cool.